Mom, would you like a drink or a mission?
A mission.
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
I can't even get out of the plane.
4, 3, 2. Ah! I'm just hearing you should throw it out. No. Did you listen to it yet? Do you know your mission? Where
Do
you're
you know
going?
I do. I'm not telling you.
Say my name.
Say my name.
So welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching Mission Impossible 2 today. A lot of you requested this. You voted on it through our Patreon. Links below. We have polls every Monday for movies and sometimes shows, because we get committed to shows and we watch those for a while. But we saw the first one. We enjoyed the first Mission
we loved
Impossible.
Very much so.
Loved the twist. It was good.
I had a very good twist, a couple twists, right?
Yeah.
And when Jim came back, his boss came back, and he was alive, and then he ended up being the big betrayer. He ended up getting everyone killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very action-packed.
It was very exciting. The helicopter scene, I mean,
that was really something.
That was hilarious. I mean, that was a great scene. The helicopter, like, tied to the train, they're getting pulled into the tunnel.
Wow, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was insane. It was so good.
so many. And then the CIA room, that white room,
Oh my God. That was
to retrieve the data. Oh,
With the famous drop on the road.
that
yes,
was great. With the rat.
Oh, I know. And he had to keep him up. Like, that's scary.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so it is
great.
Mission Impossible, the most ridiculous
Sure is.
missions that are, there's no way you can actually complete it except for Ethan Hunt.
He can do it.
He's very skilled.
Sure is.
So where is he going to be this time?
That's right.
Oh.
I'm assuming that it's going to be Tom Cruise again.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the thumbnail really quick and I saw Tom Cruise on it. So.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that'll be good. And I'm curious on who he's going to be with this time.
I'm hoping I'm kind of thinking and hoping that it's Luther. Luther's there somewhere.
Yes, we said that last time. We liked Luther. He was a nice guy. He
was
worked
alive.
really well with Ethan. He was alive at the end.
Oh, my God.
And we're hoping that he sticks with Tom Cruise because he lost his whole team last time. They were all murdered.
Yeah. Jeez.
So he needs a new team and he needs people he can trust. So Luther really was with him all the way through.
Yeah. And just to get another new people, other new agents, like, is he going to have the trust there?
Hopefully it won't be the same thing over and over again where it's like
right.
he constantly is betrayed. It makes a good twist now and again, but I'm sure it's different and I'm very curious. I did write down the directors where it's directed by John Woo and produced and starring Tom Cruise.
Oh,
So
my
yeah, so Tom Cruise is definitely in this. And he also produced and starred in the first one, so pretty cool.
Excellent.
So shall we get into this?
Yes, let's do it.
We're going to be watching on Netflix today.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, agent, you can just watch
Take your
now.
mind.
That's your mission.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mission Impossible 2.
Australia.
Oh.
You're making your own monster? Camera? Why is he doing that? I hope you
Why
have
is he
an
doing it to himself?
antidote for that. Hey,
Hi.
Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
Not so far.
Wow, that's
Oh, my
low.
God. Oh.
He's going to jump out.
Yeah,
Wants to
see?
crash.
I'm going to say, I didn't think the way
it's
through
not
him. I had
him.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Oh, no. He's going to
Oh,
wake
God,
up right
right
Pull
before
up.
her.
It's too late now.
God.
It's way too late.
No way.
Of course
Got
he's
no
doing this
harness
for
or
recreation.
anything.
Oh, my gosh.
Holy crap. What?
Whoa.
No.
Whoops. Whoops.
How can he grip onto that?
Oh, whoa.
I'm going. I won't be on holiday.
That's right.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Batman.
It's right next to me.
Oh, gosh. Whoa.
Do you mind if I
Never find it there.
find what?
His ex's bulgari
Had
necklace.
crossed my mind.
I see.
I tell you.
Aside from my £500,000 necklace.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
This is gonna be fun.
Or not.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God. My God, right there.
Hello, another fun position.
Oh my God.
Those special masks.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
When I couldn't find you, I had to replace you. Get him to confide in her and report to you.
Oh crap. Not really.
What? Oh, let my conscience be my guide. Is that it?
So that I can always reach.
Okay.
Eee.
Computer's up. You got it.
The great hacker.
Let's get a visual. Come on, isn't there any way we can speed this up?
I know, it's way too delayed.
What? This is the only computer that'll do.
Oh.
No transmissions.
Scanning from there.
That's all.
He's like, what are they doing in
She
there?
did it. She's in the combat.
Yeah. She's like caged. In front of him.
Oh, with a cigar.
Ew!
Oh,
No!
God. He's gonna do it.
Because you,
No.
I am gagging for it.
And this message will self-destruct. You have to get rid of that note.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Who is this guy?
Checking now, Ethan.
It's not what you think.
Oh, she's sliding it. She's so slick.
Oh,
That front driver's.
Wow, I just completely destroyed it. Ah.
oh, boy.
Oh shit, she dropped it.
Oh.
Pick it up quickly before he gets it.
No. No.
Hello, love.
On the outside! Come on!
Ah, get it back in. Oh, just,
Uh-oh, he felt it. He felt it.
Ethan.
The other Ethan.
Yeah.
Dies of rare strain of influenza.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
it's him.
That's your demise.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a spy. She's just a great thief. So
That's
hush.
right. Yeah, oh my God.
No, it's
That's him, thank God.
Oh God.
still alive.
It's probably a mask. I'm thinking everyone has a mask on now.
Or he's
But, yeah.
hallucinating. Oh, giving him more?
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
If you see him. Yeah. Because the real Ambrose doesn't want to kiss her.
The mask, even with the hair and everything.
Yeah.
Well done, Hugh.
Ah, he
I
really
cut
did
your-
love her.
I'm sorry, I cut your finger.
Well done.
Touch of the flu.
What kind?
Building up and running it.
Open up.
Nice to
Last second.
Open up, yeah. Done.
Come on.
Open up. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's got to get through that. It's got to get through
There.
there.
Hit the sides.
There
It goes
goes.
Five below.
Uh-oh. They're using that to their advantage.
Generators about to go active. Just a friendly reminder.
The build
Yeah.
up.
Let's go.
May I help you?
You're on time for once?
Another 5.5 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Into one
Yay.
area.
Come on, Ethan. Come on.
Take your time. Yeah, right. By all means.
Keep your mask on, too. I don't
I
care.
know it, right?
Yep, there we go.
You didn't do it yet.
No, come on, Luther. I swear to God, I can't die here.
5 seconds.
No.
Good.
Oh, good.
Yay, surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little too late. Yep,
Oh, no. Oh.
that's the only way.
Yeah,
Come on, I know it's impossible, but that's what you do.
that's right.
Extract the blood. Ooh.
Holy
Trust fall
Oh
again.
my gosh.
Comes in handy.
There he is.
Yes.
Thank God for that holiday.
My boy.
Practiced.
Oh, shit.
Stomp.
Wow.
Go
I like that
down.
answer.
That must have hurt.
Hey, quickly, can you mind if I some more of that fire?
Step on the pigeons. Do the Matrix.
Oh, yes. Whoa. What? Whoa.
Wow.
Oops. Get the one white dove. He's the devil and he's the god. Oh. Yeah, but that same dove.
Right?
You know.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at it. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
No. Don't you dare!
No way.
What?
Wasn't as satisfying as I thought. Oh, yeah. You got it, Kim.
Yes, good.
Excellent.
Good, good.
Oh, he's got it.
He's shooting all crazy. One shot.
Excellent.
Wow, he's flipping. Oh, good for that. He can just jump it. Cleared it.
He's gonna go right through it.
God. Oh,
Put a hole in my Versace.
Oh, no.
that is
He says good clothes. Yeah.
Don't you only gonna do that once, buddy.
Oh,
Some
my
good
God.
boots.
Oh,
Oh my
what
God!
are you doing? Like that is.
Even not
Look
even
at
looking
the
is
mirror.
better shot than those other guys. Not with the oil. Oh, gas.
Oh, they both did
Oh
it.
my God.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You can find a
What's that?
rock.
What is that? It's a rock, honey. What?
Ouch.
No.
Oh,
Damn it!
Darn.
Not now.
Come on. God.
Oh. Not my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, that is.
Then maybe he'll fall on the knife.
No, come on. You should have got him. You
I
could've.
know. Oh, he's good with his kicks. Nice.
Right in
Oh,
his
his
face.
face.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
God bless her.
You gotta give Ambrose credit, man.
Ooh, snap.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, that's enough. Just.
Uh-oh, what's wrong? Oh, no. Oh, no.
What's the
Don't
matter?
hurt Luther. I'll be
Is he
so
gonna
mad.
Huh?
You go there. I'll do this.
And then turn. He's good with his turn attacks.
And blast. Hope
Turn
there's
and
a
flip
bullet.
attacks. Oh, mama.
I approve.
I do.
Poor mommy.
I do.
Where is she now, by the way? Any idea?
We get lost every week.
Yes.
Right, Kim?
That's right. We do. Beautiful.
Sydney.
Done it.
Next mission.
Wow.
Gotta love the music.
That's right.
Never go wrong with that.
God.
Different, but just like James Bond. When you hear the James
That's
Bond
right.
music, you just get all ramped
Yeah.
up. It's like.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So, what did you guys think?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
man, that was
It
really great. A lot of
fantastic.
action. Yeah, fantastic is right.
I really liked it. Yeah, that was a
Oh
lot
my
of
God.
fun.
It was.
Yeah.
It was great. And, to think about this virus that is so deadly, and you just have one company, and you have this
right.
corrupt person trying to get it, the antidote, and just to think about just putting all these people's lives at stake.
Yeah,
And,
just for
that's
money.
right,
Just for
money.
Money and power, you
Money,
know? And
definitely.
I mean, hopefully it's not the same thing because you hear all kinds of things with the coronavirus. And
Definitely.
I know some do say that it was possibly made in the lab. And, this kind of relates and makes me think of that because hopefully that doesn't happen. But it makes you
Ever,
kind of
ever.
think, because
right.
that's like so
Bioterrorism,
scary in this
really.
case.
That's right, it is.
To have that much control, to be willing to release a virus that even if you have an antidote like they did, like what a big risk to take, because here they're talking about infecting millions of people and we have an antidote, so I'm gonna throw my pen all over the place. I'm done with this. Bye, guys. That was awesome. But yeah, so here they have this deadly virus, and they're going to make a bunch of the antidote. But you don't know how out of control this is going to
definitely.
get.
They haven't
That's
even
right.
made it yet. They were going to make it after the
That's
fact.
right.
Yeah, and
That's
how
right.
many it's going to infect, like how quickly it's going to spread, because they've only had a few try it and not a huge mass of people, and then things mutate over time.
And not
Oh,
only
definitely,
that,
yeah.
if you just infect everybody, and then it's, well, look at the coronavirus. A lot of people didn't believe in the vaccine, and
Right,
they still
definitely.
don't. So how many of those people wouldn't even take it?
That's right.
And you only have hours
Yeah.
before it affects you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You have to take it within 20 hours.
So
I mean, when
scary.
people are like that desperate and dying, I mean, but yeah, I think people are still going to fight it and be like, no, but you know, to be willing to kill so many, because even with the antidote, many are going to die still.
Oh, definitely.
And I was going to make a joke and be like, if they did win and were able to release the Chimera virus, then we got The Walking Dead, and that's what happened with The Walking Dead. See, now we know. It's all
it.
airborne. No, I'm
That's
just
it,
kidding.
I'll tell you.
That's terrible.
Yes.
But you can't overthink it, but I can't help myself. So the fact that whoever's infected with it, and like, won't you give it? Is it airborne at that time? And because
I don't think so. I think it was airborne if the virus itself was opened out. That's why it had it in those containers. But I think they would have to take the blood and then reproduce it
Yeah,
from,
I think
extract it
that
from
too.
the blood.
And
I
I'm
think.
curious on why they said they dropped her off, because they were going to drop her off.
They were
going to
drop her off and show the people how she died. And
Oh, okay, gotcha.
and guess what? We have the virus or whatever. I don't know how they were going
The
to
antidote
infect,
for it.
all these people and then say, oh, we have the antidote, or just show how they were going to, save her.
Because I
So
thought
that's it.
they were, maybe that's what it was, because I thought they were going to just release her to the masses to expose herself and get
maybe,
everyone else.
but-
But then I think they wouldn't be just hanging around her if it was that bad.
Right,
Because
right.
here, Ethan walks into that lab and he's all covered in a suit, just to protect himself. And
Right.
at that point, he's not, no person is infected with it. But, to be that careful, because you don't know.
Yeah,
if
because
it-
it's in those
know.
containers, and he had to then. Because I was like, how is he going to go in there? I mean, he has nothing at the moment. He didn't have any mask on or anything, and but then he did. So now we know that that's how you would get infected if you were exposed to it.
I do love how they brought back the drop. Like,
Oh,
you
that
still
was-
have
that was awesome.
Ethan
That
fall
was
or
good,
jump
yeah,
through
definitely, yeah.
with
He
the
did a
rope.
lot of
Whoa.
amazing stunts. I mean, to jump out that building as well.
Mhm.
Oh my God, the parachute, that was really
That was
awesome.
really
Now,
nice
I'm sure
choice.
Tom Cruise has a stunt double, right? Does he do a lot of his own
I
stunts?
think
does.
I
He
always
does a
heard
lot
he
of
does
his
a lot
own
of his own,
stunts.
right?
Does he?
Yes,
Yes.
he does.
Oh, okay, wow.
I think he does.
I think he
almost
does.
all of them, really.
He does do a lot of
Oh,
that.
that's
Yes.
pretty impressive.
Yes.
Because sometimes I try to see how they do the shot where when people are fighting, sometimes you don't see their face and they have the same
No,
hair, so
that's
it's like a
him.
stunt double, but you did see his face a lot, and they have computer, graphics, and they can do computer generated stuff to, like, special effects to enhance that to make it look like him. But yeah, that's pretty impressive that
Yes.
was actually
It's
him.
scary coming down the mountain and stuff when he's climbing down.
Oh yeah, a lot of
Oh,
time.
God,
Yeah, when he was in the
God,
beginning, you
whoa.
mean, like
Climbing
climbing
up.
up,
He was
up,
climbing up
yes,
the mountain,
yeah.
up, the cliff.
Mhm. And not only that, but it was like a flat, smooth edge, like
Yeah, and he
just
Yeah,
had
like
yeah.
no
no
ledge to
harness
really
or
grab.
anything, just
Oh,
free.
God.
Yeah, that
That's
was
insane.
pretty cool to watch. Like, I had a lot of fun watching the fight scenes, and I like how he has style where he loves to do all these different kicks, twists,
definitely, yeah.
flips, and he does
Amazing.
better spinning
That's
or
what he
flipping, like when he's in motion,
Yeah.
like with the most impossible,
Yes.
movements.
Like that, yeah.
He has like the best shots, I just
The
love that.
motorcycle scenes are great.
Oh
I
my
mean, there was
God.
just so
Spinning,
many-
just
shooting
yeah,
back and
spinning and
back.
Yeah, in the mirror, oh, I could do this.
Okay.
even when
It's
he
just
was
so
chasing
fun.
down Naya, I mean, with the car scenes, I mean, it was great. It was like when you saw the
my
Spanish
God.
dancers, it was like he was dancing with her.
Yeah, it was.
Because they had the music going with
That's
it.
right, yeah.
That was
It's
great.
something.
And even though she was scared at the end, like the last moment before her car hit the cliffside and she almost fell off,
Yeah.
and he saved her, then they were all sexy because they're like, oh, it's meant to be. And
Because-
I do love a good romance, and even though they didn't have a whole lot of interaction in this film, I thought it was well balanced because it was like love at first sight, and they just got along really well. They were a perfect match, and they hooked up right after, like he was so in love with her.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
it was,
she
yeah.
really,
him.
they were, and I think they had a mutual understanding that she had to be with Ambrose to make this happen, and you clearly knew that each other didn't want her to do that.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
Yeah.
Naya did not want to
That's
do
right,
it, and she,
He was very upset from the
Yes.
start, you know. I mean, here, like, that was his mission to get Naya first, and then he fell in love with her, he hooked up with her, and then he got his mission, then it's like, oh, crud, okay, well, now she has to go back with her
Yeah,
ex, but he was
yeah,
worried
yeah,
for her
yeah,
safety,
yeah.
too. He was jealous, but he was really worried for her safety.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm glad, because I just assumed this story would be exactly the same, just because I just assumed with all the different movies, and it's iconic when he jumps through with a rope and just like stops really quick and balances.
And
that.
Luther was so funny saying, no, you can't do that. You only have 40 seconds or something like that to go through that.
Yeah, I know. So
And
we
Luther's
still
like,
brought that
no,
back,
he's
but
like,
that
yeah.
was cool. I thought that was
Yeah.
fun to
Yeah.
bring us back to the first movie. But like the story itself was very different, and I like how scary it is talking about a virus because, of course, like right now, how we can relate to that. But just having the romance involved, like that was fun to see in this movie.
Yeah, and Ambrose, he was so in love with her.
That
Yeah,
actually
that's
was
it.
good
He
too to
was
see that he actually had some
Very,
kind of
very
human.
in
That's
love with
right,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, so much so
Emotion.
he didn't even believe Hugh at the beginning.
Yeah.
Just to break
That's right,
his, just to cut off the tip of his finger.
Ooh.
But then he understood, and he was so ticked off when she put it in the wrong pocket.
Oh, yeah,
I know,
that's
the
right.
right pocket
Ah.
instead. It's like, no.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
he knew he was betrayed.
Yeah, so it was good to see that he really did care for her.
And he was smart. He was smart on
Yeah.
how he tried to get back at Ethan, where he put Ethan's mask,
Mask
the
on, yeah.
mask of Ethan on and tricked her. And he knew every step Ethan was going to take
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
to get rid of the chimera.
I love the mask idea because, it took me a second, like, oh yeah, they had the mask in the first ones. And we saw that in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., very different technology, though, because here it just seems like latex and you got a voice box thing that you put on your neck, like the little chip, which is a cool idea. And I love how quick it is just to take it off and it looks so real. And how they kept, like you caught on first with that whole sabotage
was
with
right
Naya,
about that,
and I was like,
yeah.
oh my god, because once we saw the evil look with Ethan, then I'm like, yeah, that's not him, because he would never tell her
No.
to stay there after desperately telling her he has to
No.
leave, or she has to leave,
Yeah, and
what he
Ethan, used the mask in his advantage when he killed Hugh, and or took advantage of Hugh, got him over, put a mask on him,
That's right.
and Ambrose is just shooting him up, and it's like,
that's right.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
You just shot your friend.
That's right.
It's so fun. And what was the thing with the white dove? I felt like we saw that twice, and we saw a lot of pigeons or doves there. And then we saw that one pure white one. So I was like, is that showing that he's like the good side coming to take out
Yeah,
evil? We saw
probably.
fire in
And
his
then when
eyes.
Hugh saw the bird coming
Sean's
out, he's
eyes.
like, oh, okay, he's there. I know where he is.
Yeah, so I like those scenes a lot. I think this was a really
Very
fun
good, yeah.
movie.
I liked
Love
Billy.
Tom Cruise.
Billy was fun.
Yeah, that was good. And Luther.
Luther was
Right.
phenomenal.
I'm so happy he was in
like,
this.
Yes,
I'm not
thank
ready,
God
I'm not
he was
ready. And he still
That's
went
right.
off the helicopter and just plunged down there. And he's like, I'm not ready. It's not there yet.
Yeah, and
He had
because
so
of the
much confidence.
and because of the first movie, I was thinking that, right from the start, so many agents died that were his friends, or were
Yes.
Ethan's
That's
friends,
right,
and I'm
yes.
like, that's so sad, and he lost his whole team, right? So I was thinking in this film they were going to do something similar, where they were just going to kill off like a lot of his friends. And it was going to reset every movie where he'd have to get a new team. So I'm like, Luther's going to die before the end
And
of
then
this
by
film. I'm just so mad.
the third movie, like, I don't know if I really want to be your new
I know,
team.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
sorry, no
Ooh,
offense,
thank
but
you.
I'm stepping away.
Yeah, you have a black cloud over your head or
That would be
something.
beautiful.
That would be good. So I am happy he survived. And he's a good friend too. He really cares, and
Yes.
he helped Naya right away.
Yes,
He did,
thank
and he
goodness.
likes
Yeah.
to dress snazzy.
I love that.
Very-
Yeah, his
very
shoes
good
and his
job.
nice leather
Just like
jacket.
Yes.
That was funny. Maybe he'll learn, maybe he won't. That might be an ongoing joke, because in this kind of work, this line of work, you might not want to
That's
wear
right.
anything really expensive,
Yeah,
and you want to
think
look
of that.
good, but
And
you
he
get a
was
couple
so brave
$9.
when they put the bomb on the van. I mean, he had
Saw it,
all these computers and everything. He just took the one that they needed
Yeah.
Yeah.
before he
he
took off.
acted quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very exciting. I really liked
Sure
it.
was. I did too.
I did too.
Yeah.
So on Netflix, we see a couple thumbnails, and it shows Mission Impossible 4, but I know there's a 3, so it might be available here. We'll find out, and I think there's a ton. I think they said that last time, but I think there's around 8
Oh, wow.
of these movies. So we will see what happens.
All right,
It's all up
bring
to
'em
you.
on.
That's right.
Are you guys going to request the next one? Are you going to vote on it on our Patreon?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
The more people do, the
We would
quicker
love
we'll
it.
see it.
That's right.
Woohoo! So anything else you'd like to add?
No, everything was very lot of action.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of action and
It's very good.
Tom
yes, very
Cruise
good.
is just so
Yeah, he
talented.
is so talented.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh my God,
He's a
when
good
he was,
actor.
I love the
Nice,
motorcycle scenes. That was just great. I actually thought he was going to steal Ambrose's bike after he was shot up with the gas tank.
Oh, yeah,
I
just
thought-
like-
somehow I thought he was just going to swing him off and take.
Yeah,
his
you
bike
never
and
know.
go.
Like extreme
No,
crazy
yeah.
action, impossible
But
actions.
I
right?
like the
Sure.
end where he was really just duking it out, like just man to man.
Yeah, that was
That's
good.
right,
Yeah.
And even though some things just happen to, like it's lucky where
Yeah.
when he got up at the end with the gun and then Ethan looked down and then, the gun was in the sand right in front of him, thank goodness. So he
Oh my
had
God,
that
yeah.
to quickly, but he still made a cool
Yes.
move. Like, I like that. It's kind
Yeah.
of, it's
That was good,
entertaining.
yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be so realistic, You just
Right.
want to go and be entertained.
That's right.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
Exactly.
But yeah, so thank you guys so much for requesting this.
Yes,
Yes,
thank
thank
you.
you.
And until next time. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.